What's good, everybody? It's your boy SBX. This is gonna be my part 2 about Christopher Columbus. This is just the perspectives about him. Now, I know yesterday was Columbus Day. Fuck that shit. I just want to go ahead and talk about his intentions, Christopher's intentions of why he sailed throughout the whole seas to pretty much did his dirt, and you know how he did to the Native Americans. Now, Christopher Columbus had an idea to get some gold, you know. So he went to like all the way through the seas, through the Caribbeans and things of that nature. And you know, one thing that I really said that Christopher Columbus didn't discover America, and this is a true statement, because realistically he didn't even come to America. He went to sail, like I said, he went to gold. He wanted to go to India, but he made a wrong turn like a dumbass, and he went to like the Caribbeans, you know. For example, there's this place that used to be called Hispaniola. I'm sorry if I messed it up, but it is today Haiti and Dominican Republic. Hispaniola, that's what it's called. I'm sorry, I'm mad ignorant, but Hispaniola was Dominican Republic and Haiti back in those days, you know. And Christopher Columbus specifically went to that country, and the Native Americans, really, they were called the Taínos, and the Taínos were the original people, the Aborigines, and whatever you want to call them, were the ones who are the more citizens and the landowners of Hispaniola, you know. And the thing is, Christopher Columbus and his men were the ones who, like I said before in my previous video, and also a historical fact, that he had tried to manipulate, pretty much did manipulate the Taínos to convince them to find gold and play them like idiots. So, you know, Christopher Columbus had an idea that he can use the Taínos as slaves, just like how the white people did to the black people. So, again, like I said, if y'all didn't watch my first video, check it out and get back to this video. And if you did watch the first video, and you already know that, like I said, I got Cherokee Indian in my other side of the family, was just like my ancestors, you know. It explains about my cheekbones and my skin, you know. But the point, what a matter of trying to say to you, is that the Taínos were kept as slaves. They were murdered, slaughtered, and the women were raped, and they had to have too many miscarriages, and they had to sacrifice their kids by killing them to not live as a slave. And then on top of that, the Taínos had committed so much suicide because of the torture that they had to deal with. And it's a very, very sad history and a very, very bad story of how the Taínos were all wiped out because of the Europeans and Christopher Columbus, you know. Like I said, it's fucked up how the Taínos had to die and pretty much been killed over gold. That's really what it was, it's gold. And honestly, like I said, what's the point on celebrating or having Columbus Day? And Americans are now waking up and realizing that Christopher Columbus is a fraud. You know, he's no hero. He's no activist. He's no leader. He's a selfish asshole. You know, he killed a lot of people for his selfish reasons. And the textbooks are lying to us about Christopher Columbus sailed America to find a new land and all that miscellaneous bullshit. Our textbooks is lying to us. We as people need to stand against the fact that we ain't gonna have that lying make-believe bullshit in our history, because it's already happened into religion. Why are we blamed, lied, and manipulated and believing in our own fairy tales? You know, cartoons are making up how Christopher Columbus is such a hero. You know, and people are now using their science and their research that Christopher Columbus did all of that. He didn't do no good. He did so much evil, and there's so much tyrant type of militia going on with the fact that he killed the Native Americans, the Tainos, or however you want to call them, but mostly the Tainos. He called Tainos Indians, and because they look like the Indians from India, so that's why we had the whole conception of calling Native Americans Indians, but really they're called Tainos, Native Americans. But there's a whole different tribe of them. But like I said though, folks, what are we celebrating in this asshole? He didn't do shit. That's like celebrating Adolf Hitler Day or Joseph Stalin Day or Benito Mussolini Day. And all these people did was fuck up and kill and taken many lives. It's a damn shame that American society is allowing this to happen. And you got real conscious people are now waking up to the real shit. You know, I mean, the point of the matter is kids are not going to school because of that day. But this is just another day to me. I don't get no presents. It's not celebrating my life. So what the fuck am I supposed to celebrate? This guy. What's the point of acknowledging it? We have the 4th of July for a reason. The Independence Day. How America got its independence. But we're not independent. What is the controversy? What is the... This is some hypocritical shit about this country. We're free, but we're not necessarily free. But anywho, folks, that's why I want to drop some knowledge to you guys, because, you know, Christopher Columbus was a greedy bastard. He got what he deserved. And the Spanish kings and queens had arrested him and told him to never come back to the Caribbeans and all these other countries is because of what he did to kill people for gold. So anyways though, folks, I'm done here. Please leave a comment on the comment sections below. Like, dislike, it don't matter. Subscribe. Alright? SBX wrapping this up. Thanks for watching. Peace.